Welcome back to another episode of the WP Week, your go-to source for the latest updates in the world of WordPress and web security. This is episode 102, and as always, we have a lineup of exciting news and insights to keep you informed and ahead of the curve in the ever-evolving landscape of WordPress and web technologies. Today's episode is proudly sponsored by Omnisend Kinsta and the WP Job Openings plugin. Omnisend is the powerful email and SMS marketing platform that helps you drive more sales without breaking the bank. Whether you're running a small store or scaling up fast, Omnisend makes omnichannel marketing effortless. Kinsta, the highest-rated managed WordPress hosting provider on G2, offers blazing fast load times, enterprise-grade security, and automated daily backups, all powered by Google Cloud's premium tier network. And WP Job Openings is the easiest way to set up a professional career page and start accepting applications in just minutes. Perfect for businesses of all sizes looking to streamline recruitment. Let's dive into what's been making waves in the WordPress world this week. This week on the WP Week, there's been a whirlwind of activity across the WordPress ecosystem. From critical leadership decisions and software releases to community events, acquisitions, and even a massive ad fraud operation targeting WordPress sites. Let's get right into it. It's been a week of introspection and innovation in the WordPress ecosystem. Let's start with what's stirring the most discussion. The project leadership team is currently reviewing accounts that were blocked across WordPress.org and Slack between August 2024 and now. This initiative is focused on those users who were banned without prior notification, aiming for fair reassessments. The decision to reinstate any account will consider the context of the infraction, the time elapsed, the user's willingness to align with community guidelines, and the potential impact of their return on the larger community. It's a move that signals both accountability and a willingness to build bridges. Meanwhile, WordPress 6.8.1 is now out. This is a maintenance release that brings in fixes for 15 bugs across both core and the block editor. April was a busy month for the WordPress core team, with 102 commits, 171 tickets opened, 182 closed, and 34 reopened. It also saw the release of both WordPress 6.8 and this new minor update. There's also been quite a buzz around a canonical plugin proposal aimed at improving accessibility. Matt Mullenweg floated the idea, saying such a plugin could help push accessibility enhancements forward faster. But not everyone's on board. Contributors and accessibility experts voiced concerns, warning that such a move might sideline accessibility from WordPress core and dilute its importance within the main development flow. In another conversation that sparked interest, Matt also asked the community about which agency might be best positioned to elevate the WordPress brand. As expected, the replies poured in, reflecting the passionate and opinionated nature of the WordPress community. On the WooCommerce front, version 9.8.3 was released. This release targets two specific bugs, one that affected scheduled actions for product transients and another related to post-code validation in the checkout block. Shifting gears to a more serious matter, a large-scale ad fraud operation named Scallywag has come to light. According to security firm Human, this operation used custom WordPress plugins to pump out fraudulent ad requests to the tune of 1.4 billion per day. Scallywag operated through a web of 407 domains, many of which monetized pirated content or used URL shorteners. It's a stark reminder of the importance of vetting plugins and monitoring site behavior closely. At the same time, Automatic made headlines for its participation in the Trust and Safety UK Summit 2025, where the company reiterated its commitment to user rights, free expression, and responsible moderation in an increasingly regulated digital landscape. Beyond WordPress, a surprising study found that 33% of users who tried Bing for 2 weeks continued using it, challenging long-held assumptions about search engine loyalty. Meanwhile, Google's AI overviews are becoming more prominent in certain verticals, reshaping how users discover information. Google also announced a revamp of its Lighthouse tool, aiming to bring it in line with the Performance panel in Chrome DevTools, a change that could significantly impact developers and SEO professionals. On the business side, Cloudflare has entered into a partnership with 10 major tech companies, including Stripe, PayPal, Asana, and Atlassian, to create model context protocol servers. These allow users to interact with apps like invoicing or project management directly from AI assistants such as Claude. It's part of a broader shift toward integrating AI more deeply into everyday workflows. The community is also rallying around Global Accessibility Awareness Day on May 15th. Contributors are being encouraged to spend time improving WordPress accessibility, whether by reporting issues, testing patches, or submitting code. It's a great opportunity for everyone to get involved, regardless of skill level. And if you're in higher education, you might want to check out the latest survey by WP Campus in partnership with Human Made. It explores the experience of using WordPress in universities, the goals, challenges, and everything in between. A few other community highlights: the altcultural.org event, scheduled for June 6th in Basel, is nearing its fundraising goal. The WP Accessibility Day website just earned an honorable mention in the 2025 Webby Awards. And WordFence is making bold claims about its position in the WordPress security ecosystem, contrasting its practices with those of WP Scan and PatchStack. Kinsta's recent survey also revealed that nearly 93% of consumers prefer human support over AI when dealing with customer service issues, a clear signal that the human touch still matters. Financially, GoDaddy reported strong numbers for Q1 2025, with $1.2 billion in revenue and $1.4 billion in bookings, both up 8% year over year. There's been exciting movement on the plugin and theme front as well. Tutor LMS version 3.5.0 is out now, bringing trial options, paddle payment support, and new visibility controls. WPML also released version 4.7.4, with an eye toward accessibility compliance and some critical security and compatibility fixes. The WordPress Swag Store has gotten a fresh new look too. Automatic AI has been busy with open-source experiments. James LePage highlighted a few exciting projects on X, including the WordPress Feature API, the WordPress MCP plugin, and a remote client-server bridge called MCP WordPress Remote. The Equalize Digital Accessibility Checker plugin just hit 5,000 active installs. And Vidanshu Jain, reflecting on his 7-year run at Automatic, announced that he's building a polished WooCommerce-focused hosting product. We'll be keeping an eye out for what's next. Over in new launches, there's a lot to get excited about. Tim Nash is rolling out the WP Security 101 course at the end of this month, with 9 modules, 52 topics, over 4 hours of video, and practice labs. It's a solid foundation for anyone wanting to master WordPress security. WP Shout is introducing the Modern WordPress Fast Track course, a 10-week guided program led by Kaspers Dambis that digs into building high-quality block themes and plugins with a focus on AI and automation. Plugin-wise, Chad Yoder has launched the WooCommerce REST API Explorer, a lightweight browser tool to fetch and export store data. Jonathan Williams released Diff for Gravity Forms, letting users instantly compare form entries. Andrew Hoyer's SEO warning plugin adds a helpful admin bar alert when your site is hidden from search engines. And Matt Cromwell has introduced Connect, a free link-in-bio style template for GitHub users, complete with Gravatar support and theme switching. Other new drops include the Threadblock plugin by Bhargav Bhandari, letting users publish Twitter-style threaded posts right in WordPress. The Thoro theme by Brian Gardner has just been submitted to the repository, and Gato GraphQL's Elementor integration is ready, including support for AI-based translations via Polylang. Peter Wilson unveiled a new WordPress core contribution history tool, allowing contributors to see their credit across releases. JotForm's new appointments feature now helps users manage bookings and sync across Google Calendar, Calendly, and Outlook. And Langbase has launched Chai.new, a tool that turns AI prompts into production-ready agents. That's a wrap for this week's episode of the WP Week. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on what's next in the ever-evolving world of WordPress. This episode was made possible thanks to our sponsors, Kinsta, OmniSend, and WP Job Openings. Whether you're looking for powerful managed hosting, a way to boost sales with email and SMS, or the simplest way to create a recruitment page, they've got you covered. Catch you next week!